Thank you very much indeed, Mr Speaker. My question is the Minister for Environment and Energy. Will the Minister update the House on the government's investment in the Great Barrier Reef and how it is securing a stronger and more sustainable future for the reef and, of course, the Australian economy?
The Minister for the Environment and Energy.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Leichhardt for his question and acknowledge his strong advocacy for the Great Barrier Reef and for the jobs that it creates. He, like the member for Capricornia, like the member for Dawson and like the member for Flynn, are great advocates on this side of the parliament for the Barrier Reef, a resilient reef which creates thousands of jobs. Now, the Great Barrier Reef is a natural wonder of the world, and it was first went on the World Heritage List during the term of the coalition government, the Fraser government, and it supports some 64,000 jobs. 2 million visitors go to the reef each year, and it contributes more than $6 billion a year to the Australian economy. Now, the Turnbull government has announced the single largest investment in reef restoration and conservation in Australia's history, and I had the privilege with the Minister for Foreign Affairs to announce this $500 million commitment. Now, this $500 million commitment in the Barrier Reef was only possible because of the good economic management of the coalition, and the money will go towards working with farmers so that we can reduce the pesticide, the sediment and nitrogen runoff into the reef. It will go towards tackling the crown of thorns starfish, which has an insidious impact on the reef and has done enormous damage over the last 3 decades. And we will work with the scientists to ensure that our coral can be heat-resistant and light-resistant to withstand some of the challenges it faces. Now, our announcement has been welcomed by the Australian Marine Park tourism operators and their CEO, who said it underpins regional Queensland jobs and the economy. The Great Barrier Reef Foundation, which said that this was an unequal opportunity. The Mayor of Gladstone Regional Council, who said this was a fantastic announcement. The Chief Scientist of Australia, who said of the Coalition's announcement, it was an extraordinary day for science. So, Mr Speaker, while the Labor Party left the Coalition 5 dredge disposal projects that were planned for the Marine Park, and we banned them all and cancelled them all, and while under the Labor Party the reef went on the endangered watch list, we in turn have put in place a Reef 2050 plan with a $2 billion investment and now made the single largest investment in Australia's history in reef conservation and protection. Protecting the environment is a coalition legacy, and only under the coalition will the reef continue to create the jobs that it does now.
The Minister's time has concluded.